It hasn't exploded yet, though we're here, it seems. Everyone take a deep breath, we're about to storm our brains. Hello YouTube, we are perfectly nice and behaving in here. We're a very well-behaved community. Please join us on twitch.tv/SammySundog. Yeah. Hello YouTube, welcome. I don't know what to say. We're back in the brainstorm. We're storming our brains. Everybody in chat has lost their mind. And do your YouTube job, knife. Okay. The people are holding me at knife point to do a YouTube. We are going to be looking at the Cap House today. And by Cap House, I mean Albany and Goneril's house. I have them up here because I was checking. We did the Snout family last time. Yeah. I'm also really excited to eventually get to looking at these community lots, but I think we really got to get through the households. That's why I'm like, let's just keep on keeping on here. I think that they're over here. Wait, where are... Oh, right here. Oh, they did a thing where they followed Goneril's DNA and made her a redhead again. Yeah, is that a genetic thing? Is that she technically is a redhead? I didn't know a lot about that, because what is... Doesn't she have brown hair, usually? Albany wanted a big family, and he got it without paying attention to the growing strife from within. Meanwhile, Goneril has been having a secret affair, in which she found a lifeline and a chance to break free from her old beliefs in order to openly express her genuine thoughts and feelings. Will Mrs. Cap be able to go on with it, or will she once again withdraw into her shell for the supposed family stability? And will Miranda, Hal, Desdemona, and Ariel carry on the Cap pseudo-traditions, or smash the establishment to smithereens? I don't know, so it seems like maybe, is it that both? Because it says Albany, he wanted a big family, he got it without paying attention to the growing strife from within. So it sounds like Albany's got something going on, and then also Goneril's got something going on. So let's go set our 9 a.m. That seems to be the safe hour. Oh, it's taking a minute. There we go. Ooh. So here we are. I'm intrigued. We got like a little shed out here. I really like the flower beds and this little circular thing with the fountain. As usual, very nice. Ooh, I like the little path. Do we have some... Is this like terrain? I can't even... Oh, I think it's just flat. From here, it almost looks like some of the terrain is like bulged up and stuff, but I think it's just really nice terrain painting. Let me see what's going on in here. Oh. Okay. Intriguing. I love the stacked chairs. They've got like an old toy thing. They've got an old Christmas tree and all kinds of stuff. This is really cool. I like the little play area here. Got a big dog house. That's right. We do have a dog in this family. I'm always excited to see the dog's appearances. Whose degree on the wall? Can I actually see? Somebody's degree. Read neighbor local diploma. Suspicious. Okay, but we got a pool. We got a pool. Okay, Olivelle, I'm in the middle of something. Do you want to say hello? A little. A tiny. You smell like dirt. Did you go outside? Hi. Ew. You got me with your tongue. I was trying to give her a kiss and she got me with her tongue. She gave me a real kiss. Ew. I didn't mean to do that. That's gross. Anyway. Okay. We're entering in the home here. Very nice ivy everywhere. Yeah, we do have a rainbow kite in here. Intriguing. Little pride kite. More tools everywhere. There's a lot of tools around. I'm wondering who is up to that. Oh my god. Wait. You know, usually like I see the TV that goes on the wall, but I haven't quite seen the TV put on top of the mantle piece thing like that. that feels I'm afraid it's gonna fall, but also it's kind of interesting. It's kind of powerful. It's kind of intense, kind of wild. Also the question, this is not CC. This is, yeah, from the Open for Business toy making where you can make kites. We have a little workout zone. This is very cool. This is kind of cool. We've got like, they've used counters, some nice bookshelves in the counter. That's fun. House with the cabinets. Yeah, older rich-ish people. House with cabinets thing. Yeah. This is interesting. This plant, like, kind of being in front of this one feels intriguing. Okay, we've got a bedroom in here. Is this... maybe I assume that's, like, their master bedroom? Or could it be somebody else's? We've got a bowling trophy, a little painting and stuff. All kinds of collectibles. Intriguing. All kinds of collectibles from different locations? So, like, the fairies tend to go on adventures, right? That's who we've seen in this hood, like, going places, is the fairies. Maybe that's not only the case, but it seems like it's just the fairies. So I'm curious if there's any connection to that, or if this is just them traveling because they got time and money. Oh, we've got... Ooh, this is a cool choice of counter and sink. You don't see that too often. That's like that metal counter. But they put the orange in the top, and then they've got like a metal... I like that. Yeah, we've got... Oh, that's right. Curtains. Doubled up curtains. That's really cool. I like that. I've just realized they've got vines inside. This is a really cool feature also. They've got the, you know, the chimney. And then they've got like the half wall that has sort of that, I don't know, the dowels that go up and down the upright pieces. And then they've got vines growing on it. We've got a fancy dining area. Oh, we've got a nice little stove in here. I like this stove. Ooh, I like the kitchens. Look at all the detail with the kitchen. Oh, a lot of stuff and things in the kitchen. What else do we have going on? What is this? Oh, what now? Why are there like tires? Why do you think there's tires hiding behind a blind thing? And then there's a bunch of like herbs hanging, and then some wine things. I got a default for this recently, so it looks a little different than that. I guess we'll just have to see if that comes up at all, if it's just a random thing. And then we've got a nice little space up here. Okay, we got the baby room. The baby. Goneril's in here with Ariel, the youngest. Got a nice little space. I'm noticing... Oh, we've got a rope. Even... So I'm noticing lots of tools and like this. There's a little robot in here. And we know that in this town there is a lot going on with like servos that look like people, like androids and stuff. I'm wondering who here is helping build these things. You know what I mean? Somebody here. And this is somebody's room here. We've got... Oh, I'm gonna guess it's Hal. I'm intrigued by Hal because he is just the most evil little beast. Look at this little freak. It's interesting he's actually got eyelashes on right now, which I have like a, what do I want to say? A defaulted eye makeup. I think the eyeliners that I have in the game, they change into eyelashes. So it's like, he's supposed to have like eyeliner on, technically. Wait, look, he's got robots. What if it's Hal that's like an evil scientist little robot making child? Ugh. We gotta figure it out. Uh-oh, more flickering. Yeah, what if there's would there be a secret lab somewhere? What if there's a secret lab on another lot that we can find or something? I don't know. That's just like an empty space. We got a little bathroom. Big double room. I'm guessing Miranda and, who's this again? Desdemona. Miranda and Desdemona. I like the, look at the string lights, like, strung across the room. That's really fun. We got the bunny on the bed. Very cool. They got, like, a little table desk zone. Okay, and then we've got a fun little back zone here. I really like this. There's not even a foundation on the house, so there can't be, like, a secret basement or anything. But we do have, I guess, we did start in the shed out here, and that is where there's, like, a tool bench. So I'm guessing whoever is making these is making them out here, you know? I guess we'll start with Mr. Albany. Albany himself. I like his little look he's got here. He's a family guy. He wants to have 6 grandchildren. He has the want to have a baby locked in. Doesn't have anything else locked in. He just cares about his kids. He's just a dad. Okay. He is married to his wife. Surprise. Surprise, surprise. He's married to his wife, but he's not best friends with her. I notice he doesn't have anything down here. He kind of isn't, like, connected to her maybe as much. Okay, I want to see who he's, like, friends with. Okay, Cornwall. I love the name Cornwall. Then Titania, Titty Anna, and consort. Family tree shenanigans. Let's see. So Anne Norman and Richard Norman are his ancestors. Then, of course, Goneril is the Cap. In the Cap family, all of the family line is like the wives. Everybody takes the wife's name essentially, or I guess in general takes the Cap name, but it's mostly the wife's No, nothing super, like, red flag. He hates... Oh, well, okay, so he does hate Antonio Mani. He does hate Pick. Pick is the dog from the last household we looked at. And then he doesn't like Bianca Monti. Not a big fan of Kent. I really can't wait to get to Kent. I'm really excited to get to Kent. But everybody else, he kind of just, like, either is friends or just sort of knows. Wait, he's a video dance star? He's in the dance career. I didn't expect that. He has no talent badges. He has no talent, but he wants to be a star. Interesting. Wow, he's really serious and grouchy. So, let's read his bio. Oh, his reputation? Average cabbage. He does look like a little bit of an... Well, I was gonna say he looks like an average cabbage, but he actually doesn't. You think he's hiding, like, a ballet outfit underneath his robe? No talent, no badges, no future. Oh no. Albany's bio. I wonder if there's a book about how to convince your wife and children that family is important and that you didn't marry her for money and status. Which dancers are really serious and grouchy? Maybe a really intense ballerina? That's true. That's an interesting thing to consider. Yeah, ballerina would be very serious. Always ready to dance. He's always ready for his moment. Okay, personal. Albany's fixation on having a large family began as a teen, when he volunteered at retirement homes and listened to countless stories from the lonely and sick. I'm wondering if, like, because I'm thinking about the storytelling photos, I wonder if there'll be a point where it shows him, like, interacting with some other significant elder in the town at this place that he was working at. You know what I mean? He rips out the robe off and it's just all sequins and feathers. I'm imagining him just, like, around the house leaving his fake feathers behind. And he won't admit that they're coming from him. They're, like, falling off of his costume he's hiding. But he won't admit that he's wearing it. So Goneril's just like, Albany, you're losing feathers. And he's like, that's not mine. I didn't do that. The glitter's not mine. All right, intimate. Unlike his house, Albany does not buy into traditional gender roles, and he firmly believes there is nothing wrong with men in ballet. I think that's reasonable. I think that's a reasonable thing. Albany, the forward thinker of the house. And then dark. Albany was fine with the idea of becoming a stay-at-home dad, but the idea of turning Goneril into an obedient housewife without career prospects was not his at all. Bonus, deep down, Albany is torn between pleasing others and doing what his heart desires. That seems like something that these two have in common, like I said earlier. They're both, like, dealing with things internally. Okay. Honestly, that was a pretty tame bio. Compared to what we usually see, that was pretty tame. We can look at his little memories here. Doing things. His dad looks really interesting. His dad's name's Richard. Richard Norman. Grew up well. Oh, there's 2 grow-ups right in a row. That's kind of weird. Met Goneril. Got rejected for going steady by Goneril. Went steady with Goneril. Had very first kiss. Met Mystery Sim. Changed aspiration. That happens a lot in this hood where a sim changes their mind about their lifetime aspiration, you know? So he changed his aspiration. I wish it would tell us what the previous one was, because I feel like that would be significant, but it doesn't really have the ability to do that. But then he caught Goneril cheating, and he broke up with her, and then he went off to college, went through college, graduated, got a job in the ballet, got engaged to Goneril. Intriguing. He just suddenly is engaged to her now. Oh, you're right, Sandwich. That's when he met the old people and decided he wanted a family. Was when he changed aspiration. When he changed aspiration. Okay. But yeah, got engaged to Goneril suddenly. Got a promotion. And grew up well. Got a promotion. Dad grew up. Got it and married to Goneril. Fell in love after already being engaged. That feels like an arrangement, probably. Had very first woohoo with Goneril. Did woohoo with Goneril. Had Miranda. Taught her. Mom died. Met Cornwall. The worst day of his life. I want to go see what's up with Cornwall. I think he should be coming up next. Obtained Ophelia. That's the doggy. I'm curious to see what the dog has to say about things. Had Hal. It would be funny if that was a negative memory, because Hal's a monster. Got a promotion. Taught Hal to talk. Okay. Caliban died. Okay, this is the instance of the fire. Because then enemies with all the Monties. And then Cordelia Cap died. There was some death and some enemies. So this was the instance of, like, the breakdown of the two families, essentially. If Cornwall has no haters, I'm dead. I love to hate Cornwall. Because he's a goober. Not Mercutio? True. Was there Romeo in here? Yeah, Romeo, but not Mercutio. Intriguing. Mercutio's just not like the other boys. Okay, Hal grew up. Got another promotion. Miranda grew up. Had Desdemona. Taught her to walk. Miranda was rejected from private school. Intriguing. Had Ariel. Okay, got a promotion. Had a great party. And then the dad died fairly recently. Because this is almost his second to last memory before Desdemona getting an A+. Interesting. So his dad really didn't die that long ago. We didn't see any graves on the lot, I'm pretty sure. I know that there's a graveyard here in the town. I'm gonna guess they're at the graveyard. His turn on is fitness and a hard worker, and his turn off is fatness. Oh, okay. Well, that's our man. Let's see what Goneril's got to say. Okay, Goneril, who is in this version a redhead, which I guess is connected to her actual, maybe, genetics in the regular game, like the Maxis version. Of course, she's a fortune sim. She wants to become a business tycoon. She just wants to earn a lot of money. That's all. Her locked-in want is earning money. She has no love for Albany. She's only his friend and his wife. She has no love for him at all. She has a crush on Mayor Edgar Macbeth. Now, how come this is the first time I'm figuring out that there's another mayor? Because we kept seeing that lady mayor, but she passed away, and now apparently there's another mayor here named Edgar. Maybe that was mentioned and I just glossed over it. Okay, apparently we've got a mayor. She's got a crush on him. She hates some Monties. Go figure. She doesn't really care for some of these other goobers. She can't be straight. Let's see what her gender preference. It's for males. It is for males. Dun dun dun. Let me make her a lesbian. Everybody's freaking out about her not being her being heterosexual. What's Albany's deal? Let me do Albany. Imagine if it said males for him though. I think that would be great. But nope. Okay, they're just straight. We kind of already know her family tree situation. There's nothing really secretive going on up here. Okay, she has no balance. Wait, she's unemployed. I thought the whole thing was she was supposed to not be unemployed. She was supposed to have her, like, job and stuff. I wonder if it's like their family is pressuring them to not have her employed. That's weird. Okay, Goneril's bio. Could they be right? Is it time to break the chains of family obligations and stop being afraid of standing up for myself and speaking up? Oh my god. These two are just like in the same headspace. Like, y'all just do the thing. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I need to escape this golden cage. But it's impossible as long as my father is alive. Dun dun dun. Personal. Goneril was so inspired by her trip to the Far East that she asked Madame to sew her. Now I forget how to pronounce this, but based on her own sketch. So she did have this dress made by the Madame who we saw in the last household. Keepow. But anyway, so her dress is made by Madame Snout. That's kind of fun. Intimate. Goneril is, and also, before I get going, potentially the adventure things that are in the bedroom are hers from her adventures, maybe? Goneril is deeply concerned about her daughter's regular walks into Monty territory. She knows it's just teenage rebellion, but Miranda is putting her life in jeopardy. I've never really considered about that. The idea that the Monties could just be like picking off Caps, wandering in the Monty territory. How would they do that exactly? What would be their process? But anyway, so she's afraid of Miranda's safety. Dark. Goneril has a crippling sense of guilt toward her husband and children for her affair. But only after meeting Edgar did she finally learn what it's like to be loved. Bonus. So it was Edgar she had an affair with. Oh my gosh, she has a big bonus. She got a big bonus. Unlike her sisters, Goneril was groomed for an arranged marriage due to her lack of business prowess. But if Kent is the black sheep of the family, Goneril is the dark horse. Is it possible for Goneril to become a businesswoman just as savvy as Regan or Cordelia? That's interesting. Because, I mean, she's a fortune sim just like any other. Did I look at what her lifetime wish was? Oh, business tycoon. Like, she wants to be business. She wants to do that. But, like, they're not letting her. Give her a job 2025. Goneril, get Goneril a job. Give Goneril the company 2025. So, learn to talk from, I don't know how, Andromache? That's one of her grandmas, I think. She's learning things. Grandma's there, and Regan joined the family. Grew up bad. Cordelia got an A+, and that's a bad memory. Like she was jealous. August joined the family. Oh, that's the butler, the cap butler. Regan grew up well. Grandma died. Got an A+. Regan got an A+. It's like she's jealous of her sister's success. Kent joined the family. A bad day for everybody. Cordelia grew up well. Bad. Now the question is, well, okay, so yeah, so it says Cordelia grew up well, but it's still a bad memory, even though it still says well, so that's like, it's a bad memory for her, not a bad memory for them. Cordelia was an overachiever, also bad memory. Grew up well, met Albany, got a job, I was happy. Well, okay, so she was in business job. She was in the business job. Went steady with Albany is a bad memory. Had kisses with Albany. Bad memories. She got a promotion, which was good. Grew up well was okay for her sister. Learned to study from August. Okay, this must be, is this teenage years? Because she's got a scholarship. Got a good report card. Met Mystery Sim. Kissed Mystery Sim for the first time. And then broke up with Albany. So is that not... Well, it says Mystery Sim, but like, we already know she was with the mayor at one time. Broke up with Albany, went to college. Completed freshman year. Her sister graduated. Bad memory for her. Cordelia grew up. She got her sophomore year. Kent grew up badly. That's just Kent. That's not her. That's just Kent. That's just Kent. Completed junior year. Graduated. Got her job again. Grew up well. Got engaged to Albany. We know that was arranged. It was an arranged setup. It was a setup. Moved out. Moved in. Kent got a bad grade, and that's a happy memory for her. She loves to see Kent fail. She says Kent is flopping as he should. And then Cordelia got engaged is a bad memory. Promotion is good. Why do they all hate Kent? Because Kent deserves it. No, I don't know. I can't wait to go visit Kent. He's gonna be fun. Kent was rejected from private school. Regan was an overachiever, a bad memory. Regan went to college. Kent ran away and came back. Cordelia got married. That's happy, though. Preying on Kent's downfall. The lot of them. It is. It's true. Okay. We got Regan graduated and grew up. She got a promotion. Married to Albany. Bad memory. He looks like he has an active Reddit account with several alts. Mr. Kent. Well, see, it's funny you mentioned the alts. Because he does have clones. Do you think... See, the alt accounts weren't enough for him. He needed to make clones of himself. He needed physical alts. Every single Kent has a Reddit account that they all upvote each other's posts. Anyway, Kent came back. Cordelia got married. Did I already read this? Oh yeah, marriage. Bad. Woohoo was good though. She liked the woohooing. Those were happy memories. You'd think that she wouldn't even like that. She liked having the baby. Kent went to college. Okay. Ophelia. Kent graduated. That's a happy memory. Had Hal. That should be I feel like Hal is Kent 2.0. He's dangerous. This should not be happy. But then she quit her job. Why would she have quit her job? That's a bad memory. She must have been forced out? And then all the enemies. I think they're about the same. Maybe since she had Miranda? Oh, that's the thing though, is like, Miranda grew up, she had Miranda for a while. Oh wait, no, Miranda's here. What did I see her? Oh, I thought she had had her earlier. No, you're right. It's pretty close to her having Miranda that she quits, I guess. That's right. Hal, I think I was thinking there was somebody between Miranda and Hal. But no, that's right. And then Hal was born. Yeah, Hal was too much for her. She probably, because then this is, okay, potty training Hal. I mean, she would have had 2 pretty young kids. Oh, she met Madam Snout. It doesn't have a memory of her going, oh wait, no, up here it does. Going on her vacation. Okay, Miranda grew up, got a bad grade, had Desdemona, and then, yeah, went on Far East vacation. Went on a tour. Met Mayor Edgar. Do you think he was also vacationing? Oh, so Mayor Edgar also was a more recent, like, affair, not the old affair. There was an earlier affair, but this is more recent. This is, like, current day. Had a first date with Mayor, kissed him, had an affair, and then Desdemona got an A. Interesting. She likes great cooks and mechanical. Or turn off his hats? Wait. Albany, we gotta talk. Albany, we have to talk. Hold on. Wait. She hates hats. Mr. Albany got a hat. She's like, I hate that man and his stupid hat. I hate him. But okay, that's her. We're kind of cruising through these guys. Okay, then we got Ms. Miranda in her wonderful jumpsuit. Look at the back of her jumpsuit. That's great. Look at her. I like that. Now, it's interesting. It seems like her genetic hair is blonde. She's got blonde eyebrows. That's a little different. Also interesting. She likes jewelry and black hair and does not like red hair. Okay, we're getting ahead of ourselves, though. Okay. She's a romance sim. She wants to have a lot of lovers. She has the first kiss want locked in. She does not like her parents. Oh, she's got a crush on Mercutio. Okay. That's why she keeps wandering into Monty territory, as her mother said. She's a public school student and she works at the gas station. That's a little bit different because a lot of the, I think, don't a lot of the Cap kids work at the business? But she's like not doing that. In the Max's town, the Cap kids are unemployed. Right, but I thought in this town, maybe I'm confusing it with my alt Veronaville, but it seemed like a lot of the teens get pulled into like the business really early on. Maybe I'm mistaken though. No talent badges. I'm keeping an eye out for that robot badge. Okay. Let's read her bio. She's very nice. She's kind of serious and lazy, though. Okay. Miranda's bio. I can see it starts out with oof. So I think this will be, let's see. Oof. Will those geezers ever stop going on about family duty? I didn't ask to be born into this pompous, stick-in-the-mud, aristocratic family. I can't wait to ditch this dull place. But I need to win his heart first. Okay. Personal. Miranda had to study hard as a child, driven by her mother's desire to outshine her sister. It was quite the relief for Miranda when she learned she couldn't be the successor of the Cap clan. Why can't she be the success? Wait. It was quite a relief for Miranda when she learned she couldn't be the oh, is it because, like, there's another family member that's... Maybe just because her mother is kind of, like, not doing as well as her sisters, so, like, she can't be a successor? Is that kind of what it is? Like, maybe Juliet's, like, the one... Yeah, Juliet is first in line. I would think that, like, every family would have, like, one kid that would be. Especially, they need, like, the girls to be. Okay. Intimate. Miranda is disgusted by her sister's attempts to copy her. Oh, her little sister, Desdemona's copying her, it seems. Dark. Unconsciously, Miranda catches feelings for Sims who show her even the smallest amounts of kindness. She is even willing to change her lifestyle for them to notice her. You think she's... Now that brings the question, we've just mentioned her outfit she's got going on here. Is this her trying to, like, be cool like Mercutio? He's like a little punk. He's like a little bit of that going on. Like, maybe that's why she dresses like this. And then, bonus. As a child, Miranda, like her cousin Hermia, was bullied at school for not being feminine enough. Ironically, this drew the attention of pretty boys who wanted to befriend them. Yeah, who are the pretty boys? Is that like a nice way of saying, like, she made friends with the gays? She said, I'm an ally. I'm an ally. Okay. So learning to walk and talk. She remembers grandma dying. Wait, learned to talk from Kent. That's intriguing that Kent taught her to talk. What do you think? Now here, that begs the question of what is the first word that Kent got Miranda to say? That seems like a problem. What would you trust Kent? Clone. Science. Obtained Ophelia. Hal joined the family, grew up, met a mystery sim. Lots of mystery sims around that I don't always know what to take from it. Okay, learned to study from August. That's the butler at the Cap house, her grandfather's house. Got an A report card. Lost a fight with mystery sim. Caliban died. Cordelia died. Lost a fight with mystery sim. Hal grew up. Lost a fight with mystery sim. Who is beating her up? She grew up badly. She got a D report card. Got a job. Got a promotion. Okay, well, no, look, she was in the business career. She was. So they got her into the business. Lost a fight with a mystery sim. Met Helena. Contessa died. And then she quit her job and it was a happy memory. And then she got another job in law enforcement, which I think is where Paris works. Doing like little security jobs. Lost a fight with a mystery sim. Won a fight with mystery sim. Got shocked. Who do you think, who's this mystery sim she's fighting with? If it's the Puka or if it's some other suspicious character? But she got zapped after winning. It was like the mystery sim wouldn't even let her win and she got zapped. And then there was a fire. But this was after Caliban died, right? Yeah, this is after that, so that wasn't the fire. It was that's a different fire. Got rejected from private school. Ariel joined the family. Got rejected for going steady by Helena. Okay. She might be I think she's one of the gays. I think she's more than an ally. Met Rosaline. Desdemona grew up. Met Mercutio. Had a great party. Changed aspiration. So after meeting Mercutio and having a party, potentially could that party have been at like the Summer Dream House or something? And then like changed aspiration. Maybe that's something she changed her mind. Quit her job and then got a different job in slacker career. And this guy died. Her grandfather died. Interesting. He just seems like he's died so recently. You know what I mean? I wonder if he's anything to look into. If he would have like a bio. If we could find him at a graveyard. But that's her last memory. Doesn't have... Oh, she's got a little MP3 player. Changed the aspiration because she changes herself to be more attractive to people she's into. Yes, so potentially. She felt like the Monties would like a romance sim. Okay. Then we get to go see Hal. He's just got, every face he makes is just, he's got a creepy little face. Yeah, I know, I wish I could know what her original aspiration was. Mr. Hal, he's got his eyelashes, he's got his little earrings in. He's kind of a fabulous little guy. He's got his little, you know, the thing. The thing on his wrist. The watch. Look at him. He's cool. He's kind of a fashion icon. I'm trying to get zoomed in right. Look at him. I guess that's close enough. You probably don't want to get too close to him. You probably don't want to be too close. He's got a little Jimmy Neutron, maybe. Yeah. Okay. He's very close to being a teen. Of course, he just wants to grow up. He's a child. He wants to talk. Locked in. What if he doesn't know how to talk? That'd be kind of intriguing. No, I think he's a biter. He looks like a biter. I think so. He's friends with Blossom Summer Dream. She's from the Summer Dream house. I think she was a little gremlin too. Like she liked to bully the other kids and stuff. So that seems right. He likes Blossom. They're friends. He hates Beatrice and Benedict. And he also does not get along with Othello. He's a private school student. He does not have a talent badge. So he's also not... We'll see. Maybe kids are not allowed to have the talent badges, though. These type. I don't know. Like the robot one. Because we were thinking he must make robots. Alright. He's got a pretty normal personality. I'm really intrigued to see... Oh, I see the word robot already in his bio. Okay. Here we go. Hal's bio. I swear that I will study every book, diagram, film, and magazine. Anything I'd need to build a giant robot and take over the whole world. Maybe then they'll notice me. Oh no. Personal. Hal knows all too well the struggles of being a boy in a matriarchal Cap family. Oh, in the matriarchal Cap family. Intimate. Hal is afraid that if Blossom finds out he's a nerd, she'll make him do all her homework. And that's all. That's his whole bio. That's it. Okay. Well, the robots are his doing, I suppose. Yeah, a little bit of the middle child syndrome. He's pretty good. I appreciate him. I think it's interesting that he wants to talk. I feel like that could be something. But okay, let's see. Okay, he did learn to talk from Albany. Potty trained by Goneril. Miranda grew up well. Got an A. Learned to walk. Caliban died. He remembers that. Became enemies with the child Monties. Do you think he pierced his ear himself for attention? He probably did. That's probably why he wears the makeup and stuff too. He's got little eyeliner on. I bet he did it with one of his robot making tools. He pierced his ears. Oh no. They were probably very infected. Cordelia died? I don't know why I said that like that. We know that. Cordelia died? Blossom helped him using a sewing needle she stole from Titania. Yes. And it got so infected. Yeah. Cordelia died. Cordelia died? Desdemona joined the family. Got an A+ report card. Contessa died. Miranda rejected. I mean, a lot of this we already know. Had a great party. Met Blossom. See, I think the party was at the Summer Dream house, because afterwards he meets Blossom. Then his grandpa dies. Then he got a report. His sister got a good report card. That's kind of it. Pretty basic stuff. Does he have anything fun? It'd be kind of fun if his whole inventory was just full of robots and stuff. Well, that's him. Once again, we're kind of just cruising through here. Now we got this little freak. Now, I'm intrigued to see what her deal is. I do recall Othello. Yeah, she is friends with him. Othello Boyu is from the Summer Dream house. He also wears this outfit. He wears the full hat, and she doesn't, but he wears this dinosaur or dragon outfit. So I think that's their connection a little bit. She's friends with him. She doesn't like Pick. It's interesting that some of them just really don't like certain pets. We don't really know why. Okay, she doesn't really hate any of the Monties. She does. Maybe she's a little too young to understand. She's only in public school. No skills or badges. Kind of a flop. Kind of a flop so far. Also, her only lock as a want lock is to make a friend. Desdemona's bio. Miranda, Hal, check out my cartwheel. I promise no vases will be broken this time. Personal. Desdemona shows every symptom of ADHD, making it hard for her to concentrate and often leaves her feeling restless. Intimate. Desdemona wants to become cool and independent, just like her older sister Miranda. But yeah, so that's Desdemona. Look at her memories. I have a feeling she doesn't have a lot. Yeah. Potty trained. Remembers grandma dying. Learned to talk from Goneril. Learned to walk. It's interesting that the only one that Kent seemed to teach was Miranda. Maybe that was because the mom was still working at that time. Met Othello and the party. Like I said, I think a Summer Dream party. Grandpa died. Got an A+ report card. She's kind of the nice one. She's kind of the easy one. What if Ariel secretly has just like a terrible secret hiding? Ooh, let me try and... Oh my. Her terrible secret is those genetics. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Who gave her those eyes? Well, whose eyes are those? She wants to learn to walk. She's afraid of seeing a ghost, which is interesting. Does that mean that there might be a tombstone on the lot if she's getting this want? Potentially. That feels like there must be something here that's prompting that fear. Maybe I missed a tombstone or an urn somewhere. I've seen that fear in toddlers before. Okay. Just randomly. Wait, she's friends with Moth Summer Dream. That's kind of fun. She's friends with she doesn't like Tybalt. She doesn't really like Kent. She has a -5 on Tybalt. What is it about Tybalt? Oh, you're right, Tyler. It could be because somebody died recently. Because the grandpa died recently. She's got 2 logic skills. She's got more skills. Why does she have more skills at all? Desdemona has 0 skills. Ariel has 2. Interesting. 2 points. Desdemona is a flop. Desdemona inherited the Goneril gene, apparently. Oh no, wait. ... All this pink makes me sick. When I grow up, I'll smash this establishment to smithereens. Oh. Well, Okay, the baby wants to ruin the system. The baby wants to break down the system. Okay. Well, that's a fun little bio for this little baby. I want to see. I'm curious what the dog's is, too. I'm sure hers... This is just a lot of basic memories. She went to the party and met Moth. Grandpa died. Kid got an A. Pretty basic stuff. Learned to go potty and stuff. Okay. Making our way through here. Let's see what the dog has to say. I'm gonna hit play for a sec so the dog comes. Oh, he's skinny. He's he or she. This is a weird looking dog. I'm gonna be very honest right now. That's just like how he's always looking? That's just how he's looking. I thought he might be blinking. Oh, in the play, Desdemona is Othello's perfect wife. Oh, interesting. The doggy's name is Ophelia. Interesting. The dog doesn't really care for anybody. The dog is enemies with Pick, and also does not like Cornwall. That's pretty valid, I'd say. He's not related to anybody. Wow, he knows a bunch of commands, though. Or she. Nobody likes Cornwall. What's your bio say, dog? And in parentheses, it says, you reach out to pet the dog. She doesn't react to anything you do, as if you weren't even there. ... Fact, Ophelia is lethargic and is often drawn to water. I think we gotta get Ophelia to the vet's office. I think Ophelia needs to go to the vet. Ophelia might have swallowed something. The dog wants to drown herself? I thought it just means she's really... Is she diabetic? Is she really thirsty? That's what happens when, like, pets are diabetic, is they drink a lot of water. Lethargic is, like, really sleepy and slow. Ophelia backstory has something to do with drowning. Oh, Ophelia in Hamlet. Ophelia in Hamlet did drown herself. Oh. Interesting. So she's depressed and wants to be drowned. Oh my. I feel bad for the dog. She's got a lot of memories. Grew up well. Met Hamlet. Well. Met Hamlet Dane. Met Tobia Dane. Met Cornwall. Okay. Moved out. Moved in. Hamlet grew up well. Cornwall went to college. So is this... Are the Danes connected to Cornwall's family? Is that like his parents or something? Gut master. Hamlet Dane was her master. Tobia grew up well. Cornwall graduated with honors. It's interesting that she's like knows all these things about Cornwall. This dog. Met Albany. Moved out, moved in was a bad memory. She didn't want to leave. But this was... Okay, so her previous owners died. Hamlet, her previous owner, died, and she had to leave and go move in with this family. Al joined. Okay, the kids. These two died. Al grew up. A bad grade. Joined the family. Got an A+. Contessa died. Miranda rejected. Ariel joined the family. Lost a fight with Pick. Made enemies. Desdemona grew up well. Richard died. Okay. Interesting lore. Interesting backstory on the dog. Needs a memory of 8 Miranda's homework before Miranda got a D. That'd be cute. Custom memory of eating homework. And I assume Hamlet taught her all the tricks and stuff. That's fun. Okay, I like that little story. So that's everybody's info. It is. She's kind of old. She looks like she should be, but she's not as old as like you'd think. I think she would actually maybe be an elder dog, but not really. Let's look at like the family storytelling photos. We just have to move past the depressed dog, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we do. But, okay. Here we are. Part 1. I see Cap. I see a Cap down here. This is the father, consort. And then we've got... This is... Must be Goneril. A young Goneril. And maybe a young Albany. Albany wants her. She's like, ew, you're gross. I don't want you. And then I think this is Albany's parents. These two here must be Albany's parents who are trying to schmooze the Caps. Okay, we've got some text. Okay, Goneril. I don't know who this is in the shirt. Maybe her mother? So how was the dinner with your betrothed? Fine. He's not a bad guy. And he's got wonderful parents. But I don't want to marry him. You ought to be ashamed, sis. Mom, Dad, and I have put so much effort into finding a perfect match for you. Don't you value the thoughtfulness at all? What? You're involved in this? Well, they asked me if I knew any nice guys from good families, and Albany Norman was the first one that came to mind. But you know that he's my ex, and I never loved him, don't you? I do. And you know that I did him ill in the past. I know everything, Gone. Wait, Gone? Calling her Gone? Then why are you doing this to me? Because we expect you to bring something positive to our family. You barely finished college and have no value for our business. You lack individuality, plans, and ambition. A disgrace to the idea of a Cap woman. Kent is more than enough for us. But he is a man and can laze around. You are a woman. Become a good wife and mother at the very least. Wow. Wow. What she's saying by Kent is more than enough. In other words, like, Kent's bad enough and we gotta deal with him. We can't deal with you too. Which is kind of wild. And that's the end of that one. Oh, wait, this is the dog. This must be Cornwall. I think this is Cornwall standing in front of the grave of the father, Hamlet, who the dog was who owned the dog, and the dog's on the grave. It's so sad. He is Knuff. You're right. Kent is Knuff. We've got, oh, look, literally right here. So we have the dog, and then we have, I think this is a young Kent teaching younger Miranda to say teddy bear. He's teaching her to talk while the parents are like arguing in the background. And he's talking about, I can see the bubble is really small, but it's a picture of Goneril and like a job, like the job icon with an X through it. He's talking to her about the concept of cloning a teddy bear. Okay. I think this is Miranda getting bullied. Remember, Miranda genetically is blonde, at least in this hood. I don't know if she usually is or not. But here she's genetically blonde, and this is before she must have dyed her hair. She's getting bullied, and then this is Helena Snout seeing it. Maybe gonna help her. Oh, this is Goneril on vacation to the Far East. Maybe meeting the Snout lady, Madame, or Madam. She's thinking about love. Okay. Oh, we got some more writing. Okay, this is her hair is now dyed here. This is Miranda. And then this is, I don't know who that is. Is that supposed to be Mercutio? Oh, Romeo? Or is this I think this is Mercutio in his workwear. He's got his hot dog hat. Because I'm seeing something about Romeo. Okay. It says, ta-da! Wow, a box! Oh wait, is it a present? So lovely. I bet Romeo will love it. Romeo? Well, yeah, it's for Romeo, isn't it? Don't worry, I'm used to being the middleman for his fangirls' offerings. Here's my advice. Romeo is just like you, a sim made of flesh and blood, so there's no need to worship him like a god or anything. Just walk up to him, take his hand, and say, "Be the sugar to my tea, sweetie." Also, between you and me, he loves girls who make the first move. Okay, Mercutio. But actually, Anyway, catch you later. I've got to wrap up my shift. Arrivederci. Bye. So Mercutio doesn't get the hint. Interesting. Oh, this is the drawing of the dress that she wants Madame Snout to make for her. Very good. Very detailed. Okay, wait, look, she's got her hat on here. This is Desdemona and Othello playing at somewhere. I don't know, is this at their house? I think it might be. Yeah, it looks like it's like out back. Oh boy, this is the date with the mayor. Your beauty definitely made the dinner even more special. Oh, come on, you flatter me. If it brings a smile to your lips more often, then I'm ready to say it any time. Edgar, you're such a romantic. Where were you when they were arranging a marriage between me and Albany? If the marriage is such a burden for you, just leave. It's merely a chain that binds one partner out of fear of loneliness and makes them cling to the other. It seems that we hold different views on marriage. I truly did dream of having a family and children. Sigh. Okay. Are you tired? I was often told being a mother is true happiness for a woman. But why am I so unhappy? I don't love my husband, and the children don't love each other. I feel like something's wrong with me. Like I'm broken. Yes, Edgar, I'm tired of being a wife and a mother. Fortunately, or not, I am not meant to fully comprehend this. Yet, I believe that happiness doesn't lie in motherhood for every woman. Each sim has their own path to happiness, and you just need to find yours. That's such an interesting response. He's like, well, I can't understand what you're saying, but I think he just means like he's not a woman. You know what I mean? But still, it's like, okay, bud. So much time has passed. I'm afraid it's too late to change anything. Gone. It's never too late to find your own happiness. And that's the last page. I know, is Edgar... That kind of sounded robotic a little bit. You're right. What if Edgar is a robot? Well, that was an interesting little bit of information about these folks. Should we... We're done with this family looking at them. I think I want to maybe go for a adventure. I'll take Albany, maybe to the graveyard, just to see who do we want to find exactly. We wanted to find maybe his dad, just to see if because he died so recently. I wonder if he's got anything going on. Maybe we'll just see who's there, if there's anybody important there, just for the heck of it. I'm just gonna take him by himself. Yeah, the dog's owners. Okay, so we're gonna go on a little adventure to the cemetery and look up a couple of folks. Fanny Towney is our... Don't run over to Fanny. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's gonna take her out. Okay, it's okay. Oh. Hey, look, a gnome. What am I supposed to look for? Oh, the gnomes are playing... Wait, the gnomes are playing pool! Wait. Hold on. The creator knew I'd come here. Look, there's just a... Here lies fuck off! That's him! He's hiding over there. They got him just shoved in the corner. That's him. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at the gnomes everywhere. Wait, is that supposed to be a trapdoor to get up here? Is that what this is supposed to be? Look at the gnomies are chilling. They're playing poker. Oh my gosh. Look, wait, there's a little doggy thing. What's this? Tiramisu. Wasn't Tiramisu the dog that belonged, or the cat that belonged to Monty? Who was it? A Mercutio's cat? That was Mercutio's cat that went missing and like kept getting taken away. That's his little grave. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I have questions. Who do you think lives here? I should have read the bio of this lot. The gnomes ate tiramisu and fuck off. Oh no. Oh no. This just, you know what this feels like? This feels like they're trying to contain like a demon because there's no way up here. This is like a trap hatch or whatever to get up here, but it's like not an actual way up. They're like trying to contain the spirits of those two for some reason. Oh my. Look at this. This is fancy. We got creepy masks and some things going on. Whoa. All kinds of weird layout things going on. Okay. Alright. So I see some actual graves. Okay, this is the actual front of the lot. I was a little confused. Okay, of course, the first time we go here, Puck of the Midsummer Era has to show up. Okay, this is the mysterious Puka Puck. She's decided to be here. Who we got? Okay, Hamlet and Tobia. Alright. I'm not seeing any options to read bios. My mod is malfunctioning, or nobody has bios. This one's called The Memory of Princess Cordelia Thebe, which I remember from Titania's storytelling. She like was romantic. Yeah, she was like a partner to Titania, and I noticed there's wine here, which Titania is like makes wine. Like I bet Titania left this here for her. I wonder what this like empty spot's supposed to be. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe just for somebody else to who is like a partner or something. Or anything weird going on under here? What's this about? There's like a weird shape. That seems... Is it an eye? That's the Puka's eye! Wait, that looks like her eye. Wait, look. See, she's got like... See how her eyes have like pink around it and then it's like darker? And it looks like her eyes. And then, oh yeah, and then like this maybe is like the bridge of a nose. It's very dark and hard to see, but there's like 2 eyes, and then like it's her looking. Oh my. Does that say something? Or does that say hi? Maybe not. There's a bunny. Look, there's a bunny. That's 1 bunny. We're supposed to look for, count the bunnies on the lots. I love that we entered in at this chaos. Like we just loaded in on this and went from there. It's like, oh, I don't see an info on him. Okay, but here's the thing. Okay, so here's what I'm remembering. So I think my thing might be malfunctioning. Falkoff actually had a bio. We know that he does, because he said like I deserved whatever to die, but it doesn't let me read that here. So I think that my thing's malfunctioning. That sucks. Because I guess my other option would be to use the spawner and just spawn them, but while we're here. Maybe I'll have him go here. Yeah, there's Richard. And then Hamlet. We'll get him. I don't know that Tabia matters. That sounds mean. But I don't know that we need Tabia. Who else did we... Was there anybody else we really wanted? I think it was mainly these 2. Wait, this one's called... Wait, this name is My Second Identity. That's just the Sim's name? Okay. Well, let's make you selectable. Let's make you... Oh, I could try and find tiramisu, and then we'll be done. Cool. Oh my gosh, he's fiery looking. That feels like on purpose. Wow, he's like a little fiery. He's got 2 different colors. He's got like a scrunched little brow. Look at little tiramisu. Oh, he's a very old man. He knows how to come here and roll over. You got no bio. You got no bio. Well, we got to see him. Richard Norman. What do you have to say for yourself, Richard? Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Okay, how about you? Nothing. Damn it. Okay. We have some memories. Not a whole lot, though. What about My Second Identity? He's a pleasure sim. Please have a bio. Nothing! You can't do that to me. You can't just name this man My Second Identity, clown. Give me nothing. Interesting. Okay. Well, this was kind of a silly little visit to the graveyard. I'm glad, you know, I think I'll include it in editing just because of our adventures, our what we've discovered here. But I think we're gonna be done here. Done with the episode here. Our wonderful our storms have been kind of brained. I feel like this one was a little more chill than the usual. But thank you very much for watching. Oh, I can put y'all on the chat on the screen too. I think everybody's sleeping. I think everybody's asleep. No. We're gonna go. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. We will keep exploring the Veronaville brainstorm. And that's it for now. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Remember to always spay and neuter your beakers.